Welcome to the Hudson Valley Community College Eyes on the Sky series, an update about current astronomy, space science, and sky events. I'm astronomer Richard Monda, and this is Eyes on the Sky for February 2022. The planets this month are found either low in the morning dawn or low in the evening twilight. A few days before February begins, the central teapot shape of Sagittarius is near the southeastern horizon at dawn. It's accompanied by bright Venus, dimmer Mars, and closer to the horizon, Mercury. Its light competing with the brightening sky. On January 28th, the waning crescent moon is nearing these morning sky planets. Before sunrise the next day, a thinner crescent appears next to Mars, and on the 30th, the moon is low near the horizon. On February 1st, the moon starts its next cycle of phases at 12:46 a.m. when the new moon occurs. Then the moon is back in the evening twilight as a thin crescent alongside Jupiter on February 2nd. The moon then makes its way higher into the twilight sky on the 3rd, and then on the 4th of February. A few hours later, Earth's rotation makes the moon appear closer to the horizon, where the faint autumn stars of Pisces the fish and Cetus the whale are beginning to set. The lunar crescent then widens as its orbit around the Earth takes it between these constellations over the next few evenings. By February 8th, the moon is among the winter stars of Taurus and is at first quarter phase. The bull's red-orange right eye is designated by the giant star Aldebaran. The bull's face features the Hyades star cluster, and the well-known Pleiades cluster rides on the bull's back. Also in this part of the sky is the great hunter Orion. The red supergiant star Betelgeuse marks the hunter's right shoulder, and the blue supergiant star Rigel points out his left knee. The moon, now in its waxing gibbous phase, appears near the Hyades on February 9th, and between the bull's horns on the 10th. It's above Orion's club on February 11th, which places it near the foot of Castor, one of the Gemini twins. The other twin is Pollux. To the lower right of the twins is the bright star Procyon, the marker star of Canis Minor, the little dog. On February 12th, the gibbous moon glides between the twins. Then on the 13th, it's off the right arm of Pollux, and on Valentine's Day, it's closing in on its full phase. In the east, around 8 p.m. in February, is the great celestial lion of springtime, the constellation Leo. Regulus, a hot blue-white star, locates the lion's heart, and the star Denebola indicates the lion's tail. On February 15th, the moon, almost full, appears near the lion's head, and on the 16th, the full moon is near Regulus. After full, the moon is in the waning gibbous phase as it drifts along the lion. By the 18th, the lunar sphere is just over the eastern horizon. Almost a week later, the Teapot stars are slightly higher in the morning sky than at the end of January, and both summer constellations, Scorpius and Sagittarius, are emerging out of the dawn glow. Venus is still shining brightly at daybreak, but Mars has moved from over the lid of the teapot to below Venus. The moon enters this part of the sky on February 23rd, when it reaches its last quarter phase. Before sunup the next day, the waning lunar crescent is near Antares, the star signifying the scorpion's heart. The thinning lunar crescent approaches Sagittarius on the 25th, and the moon is within the stellar teapot's handle the next morning. Finally, on February 27th, a lunar sliver shines deep within the morning twilight. I'm Hudson Valley Community College astronomer Richard Monda, reminding you to stay safe, be well, and keep your eyes on the sky.